is the crack?
Are we recording?
We're recording.
Oh my God, you just heard me like do that.
We've been recording.
Thing. It's awful.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Crimbo.
you filthy animal. How are things?
Good. How was your week? It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
How was your early? We're early
so
this week.
early.
I like it though.
I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving life.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. If it was Friday break, I'm done.
Oh my God,
the
my last
weekend
Thursday
can't come fast enough.
the stage of me, I was like a haggard witch in our last podcast. I keep forgetting that we're on YouTube now. So I'm like, oh, it's fine. I'll just like, scratch my head or like look away and like,
Pick your nose.
I'm sure we won't be putting this clip up. And then I forgot we were on the YouTube. So,
Any crack with you?
No, I feel, do you know what I feel like? I feel like I'm getting into this almost holiday spirit.
Okay.
Because I'm starting to like ramp things up so that I can wind them down next week. Because I'm planning on taking a nice break.
Can you delve into that a small bit with your, you don't have to name names and campaigns like that, but is it a kind of a awareness campaigns you're doing for Christmas, or is it sell?
No, it's going to be sell up until, like, for the retail bricks and mortar, it'll be sell up until like Christmas Eve. Then it's lean back content and digestible content.
Just enjoy, have a good time.
Yeah.
And then full back the 4th.
Well, yeah. And then just like...
Oh, let's announce actually the time we're taking off. What are we doing? What do we say? So we said starting the week of the 21st, we're going on hauls. So there'll be no podcast the week of the 21st. So our last podcast will be next week.
Oh, we should do like a year in review thing,
for
but
marketing.
like on digital.
Wow. Put way more work on our shoulders, but cool. Wow. Let's do that, I guess.
I think, okay,
would you say like a wrap up, some would say?
Why don't we?
Like a Content is King wrap up?
Or like wrap it?
No,
God,
Jesus
like
Christ.
it.
No, like Shopify, like Spotify wrap up.
Oh.
What are you going
I was about to start beatboxing there.
No, I'm not a rapper, like. What are you going to do, like?
Freestyle. But prepared.
Yes, I like that idea. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
But not the rapping.
Okay. So why don't next week we have like our favourite campaign of the year, our favourite video of the year, and like our best update.
Write these down because we're going to come off there and go, what were we talking about actually? Because we said we'd do that.
Listen to the podcast.
Do you listen back to the podcast?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
I actually do, yeah.
You're so vain. I'm joking, you don't. I watch back sometimes if we didn't name, like I'd be picking my nose. Oh.
See, I don't watch them back.
That's what I do. I watch podcasts more than listen to podcasts.
Yeah, I'd listen to it now in the car, but I wouldn't watch it back because of how absolutely haggard I looked last week.
So go into that again. You said we picked the best campaign.
The best campaign of
favourite.
2020 that you think. Best video of 2020. And best update of 2020.
In what sense?
Best like digital update.
To software.
To
software of digital, like reels. Is that what you mean?
Yes,
yeah.
As in like an update that we talked about.
Okay.
In our...
If you're listening, I love how people are just going, are they talking to us? Or send us your thoughts and your recommendations so we can... Because, it would help. Best update.
Jay's going to be like, I don't have one prepared, but here's one from the listener.
Yeah. it's such a handy way to
do your
go.
Homework for you.
So our favourite campaign of 2020 and the best update of social medias.
And best video.
And best video.
Campaign, best video, best update.
Okay, and do we send them a little award like or something?
A little
Budweiser.
Content is King.
He won the Content is King.
We should have a little Content is King badge. Little badge. And just send it to like all those famous people who had great campaigns.
Done. No.
Done.
So, okay, that's next week. So, a year in review. How long are we going? We're going since, I can tell you
August?
right now, our first episode aired.
September? August.
August 21st.
August 21st.
August 21st.
I was going to say our last podcast is the 21st.
That's our most listened to podcast as well, the first one. Because it's interesting because people go back to the very start.
Yeah.
But why would you do that in a marketing podcast if it's a weekly updates and stuff?
I guess we cover, like it's the update is still valid. It's just
true.
a bit late.
Yeah.
Do you know, and
it's in the title of what the episode's about next week.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. cool,
But I mean,
guys.
people probably just want a little bit more of us.
A little bit of history. A little bit of history on the brand and stuff. You know yourself. So this episode we have a few headlines, not too many at all.
Yes.
We have 2 pro bonos.
Yes.
We have some follows of the week. We have some rule 101s. Our tight schedule again.
Oh my God,
But,
we have
like,
such a tight schedule.
People are enjoying it. People are enjoying like the 30-minute episodes.
I did have one person reach out to me and they were like, your episodes are not long enough. Because I think we started with like 15 hours long and now we're like, blah, blah, blah.
Well, that's only because we come in, we chat.
We take up a lot of the time.
And then
with
we're
us.
like, oh shit, it's time. Go, 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 go. But look, if you want us long podcasts in half an hour, let us know.
We'll try to.
Well, I'm happy to chat, but it's just
I know,
time restraints.
Yes.
Yeah, let's blame time restraints. Anyway, headlines?
Yes. Okay. Right. Can we talk about Snapchat and Bitmoji? Because when Bitmoji came out first, and then like the whole thing about outfits, and then Snapchat were like Snapchat and Bitmoji merged together. And then they had all of these outfits, and the outfits were cat. Like, they were horrendous. And the options never really improved. Like, there were like some partnerships with like the sports ones where you could have like NBA, NFL, like outfits.
Team hats or colours and stuff.
Exactly. And then you could put on like a onesie or like a suit. But there was no, like Adidas was there. There was like 1 or 2 other brands, but it was very random. And I remember when it came out first, like months or years ago, everyone was like, when are they going to turn this into an e-commerce opportunity where you can buy the clothes your Bitmoji is wearing? Now, they haven't done that yet. However, they have teamed up with Levi recently and launched like their old range, and like it's like a throwback Bitmoji range that you can have with Snapchat. It's still not shoppable, but I suppose it is still brand awareness.
Collection includes jeans, trucker jackets, and Western shirts.
Yeah, but everyone like those Levi has made a comeback, like the t-shirts have. So it's going to be interesting to see when they'll actually like turn Bitmoji into e-commerce. Like, I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
Just a complete side story, because you said it came back. I've seen 3 mullets in the last 2 weeks, I'd say, on 3 different people. Literally, business in the front, party in the back. Like short, like mine, up here, like kind of wavy, and frilly at the back. Young guys in schools and stuff.
Jay's not wearing a hat today. I knew you looked different.
Oh.
You look very like...
Put a hat on.
No.
Put the hat on, no problem,
it's
Kim.
nice. It's weird seeing it with your hair, like.
My politician hair, I've been told several times I have.
It's very politician-y.
Check out youtube.com.
I was going to say, for those of you who listen, you're going to have to look at the YouTube channel now.
It's good. Wavy, some say.
Oh, wavy.
L'Oreal. No, I'm joking. Yes. And Levi's, it's such a random brand.
Yeah,
isn't it? Do you think it'd be something like Adidas?
It's kind of an all-encompassing though, because all of the like millennials plus will remember Levi, and all of the youngsters and Gen Z are like, oh, Levi. Do you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of
it's just a random brand. It is a great move for their brand, but it's just random that it's them. Do you know what I mean? It's not Louis Vuitton. It's not.
Yeah, but I think you have to play to your audience as well. Like, if it was a really like expensive brand, it wouldn't work, because like you have all these like Gen Zers who are not rolling in the dough.
Yeah.
They can't, and if you're showing them like Prada or Yves Saint Laurent, they'd be like, oh, this is not relatable. So
or I can't afford it.
Yeah. Exactly.
So Levi's is the latest brand to offer clothing line for the avatars, following similar efforts by Nike, Air Jordan and Ralph Lauren, whose collection had shop the look feature on the website. But still, where is the connection there? Is it a button that you tap on the Bitmoji, shop this look? Is it a that's for them to decide, I'm guessing, and to figure out. But
yeah, and I think it was Michael Kors had like the shoppable AR try on, and I want to say NARS makeup, or else MAC did one with lipstick.
Okay.
Where it was like using the actual filters on Snap and making them shoppable. So
crazy.
Yeah.
Jules and my wife Jules was shopping for glasses the last night online. She was AR testing the glasses on, like, it's class.
Yeah, it's class.
Isn't it?
It's cool.
Something random, and it just happened, and then I realised it happened. I was like, this isn't really a big deal, but it is a big deal. The keyword searches on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's there, like, it's handy. Like, if you're there, cookie recipe, you have this drove of recipes and different videos and class content.
Yeah.
Like social marketing tips or Instagram hacks or Twitter fleet help. Like, now when you go to search on Instagram, you don't have to search hashtags anymore. You can literally type in
the words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muriel or whatever cookie recipe. I keep going to that for some reason. I'm hungry, obviously. I'm starving.
Get this man a cookie. I think for me, it's because I don't see Instagram as a search platform. I see it as a discovery platform. So I think it's going to take a long time for people to realise that they can use it like a search engine. I don't know. Like this is them tapping into YouTube now as well. Like,
but see, is this them trying to destroy
everything?
Pinterest.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Them taking on like I love Pinterest. I'm a big Pinterest fan. I'm always on it. But
do you use collections? Do you use your collection?
I have boards. I don't have collections. Is that what you mean?
So on Instagram, you know the way when you save something, you can add it to a collection.
Oh, I do. Now I've started recently because my future endeavours.
Mine just saved.
Yeah, I've been at it's going to be like a board in Pinterest. Yeah, look, I remember 4 years ago I was told Pinterest by Google. Well, not by Google. Someone working for Google. Yeah. Pinterest is the next Google. It's going to dominate. It's going to take us over, and we're going to fight. It's going to be a tough fight, but we're going to fight. Like that's the way he said it. But it hasn't.
Pinterest.
It hasn't taken on Google yet.
No, I don't think it will take on Google, but I think it has. It certainly owns its area. It's the same with I feel like LinkedIn is untouchable in the professional network sense. Pinterest is untouchable in the pinner, planner, mood board
designer
sense. Like there'll be a lot of copycats have come and go from Pinterest, but they haven't been successful. But Instagram is just trying to be, like we always say it, they're trying to be the WeChat. Like Facebook is trying to be the WeChat of the world. Like it's trying to encompass everything within its apps so that you don't have to leave their apps to do a single thing.
But are you saying stay in your lane? Know your place?
With Instagram, I just don't know. I get that it's handy, it categorises content, but are people knowledgeable to it? There's going to be a lot, there's a lot happening in that user interface. With their new privacy policy, now you don't actually get messages insights. So, the way in your stories, in your insight section, you can see how many story interactions you have. Now it just shows 0. Or it's blank because of GDPR. It's not actually, not GDPR, but because of the new privacy update. You're not going to get that. So from an insights point of view. So
people sending to other people and that kind of stuff, is it? Or
no, as in people actually responding to your stories. You'll see the responses, but you won't get the metric in your insights. You won't have
exactly.
So it's kind of annoying from a marketing point of view.
Yeah, and you love your goddamn metrics.
I love it.
And that's literally all the news we have.
It is actually, yeah.
It was a slow news week, and that's a good thing as well sometimes, isn't it?
This time of year, there's not much that happened. A lot happened in November and October because it was coming into gifting season. But I think now it's just steady as she goes.
I have a recommendation. I always recommend stuff. You never recommend stuff. I always recommend books and stuff. I
give really good recommendations on everything we talk about. I'm this is how you use this.
Yeah, I mean entertainment. I'm recommending a show to you.
Oh, okay.
But you have to watch it on YouTube. You have to watch it on YouTube because I couldn't find it anywhere else. It's on the Discovery Channel, I think. It's called Undercover Billionaire. And it's not like Undercover Boss. It's not like this terrible
millionaire
thing. So it's this billionaire, right? His name is Glen Stearns. He's a huge American billionaire. He lives in Miami. They ship him to Erie, Pennsylvania. It's 3 degrees there compared to Miami. They give him $100 and a Jeep, and they say in 3 months you have to make $1 million. And he's sleeping in the Jeep. He's eating noodles and fucking hot water and stuff. He gets sick. He pukes because he's sleeping in the car. It's so cold. It's so good.
What is this on?
On YouTube, you'll find it. Undercover
YouTube,
Billionaire.
Yes.
Because it's a Discovery Channel show.
Oh yeah.
But I'm on day 15, and he just put a deposit down in the house out of $100. So he started off, he went to Craigslist, went to the Wanted, saw that there was wrought iron wanted and wheels for tractors and stuff. Went to all the scrap yards, found the right ones, got $1,000 for them, rang the guys, bought a car, flipped the car, bought another Jeep, flipped the Jeep.
Oh, is it kind of like that?
It's just insane.
Do you know that the sensation on TikTok now where it's a paperclip to a house?
Oh yeah, but it's done properly. This guy is literally, because he has no other money. So if he doesn't have money, he doesn't eat.
People are getting really impatient with that. I don't know if you're following her.
I follow the guy, the jar of Santo Tesla.
Oh yeah, no,
I've seen the girl.
This woman is literally, it's from a paperclip. She's now on the last time I checked in, she had a Jeep or an actual worth I don't know 20 grand or something or 30 grand. But it came from a paperclip, so it's interesting. But I think people are now when are you going to get your house?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, but she's
Come
probably
on.
like, what can I do here? Like, I can't just make it happen.
Yeah.
But this guy, so like that, he flipped the cars. He then got a down deposit for a house of $9,000.
Oh,
Like
wow.
the house are cheap over there. But he got a deposit down in the house. He's flipping that in 6 weeks to get a deposit down in a brewery business he's trying to start in another, like, it's so good to watch.
Inspiring, I would say.
It's definitely good to watch. Undercover Billionaire.
Dang.
Check it out on YouTube.
Dang.
There you go.
All right.
Go on, lads. See yourself. Bye bye. I'm joking. Do you want to do follows or do you want to do pro bonos?
Let's start with pro bonos. Pro bonos.
We're looking blind at these because we haven't done any research.
Yeah.
So, first guy is Suds Johnson.
Suds. I need to open Suds.
Homemade in Cork.
Shout out
Soap, shampoo,
to
and shaving
Suds
bars.
Johnson, to Chris. Chris is
You
the owner.
recently got the product, didn't you?
Yes. So I've been following good old Suds for a long time now, and I just appreciate their banter. Like, their tagline on their website is "A clean arse is a happy arse," and it's just a pure Irish brand. But their stuff like looks really good. It's obviously like vegan friendly, cruelty free, like zero waste, very, very like environmentally sound.
Yeah.
But I just love his humour that he uses online, and he's just like, he's very authentically himself. And I just decided then to like make a purchase for Christmas, for a Christmas present. I obviously opened it, and okay, first of all, the smell was unbelievable. Now, he does a lot of like shaving products, but I got a lot of soaps, and the smell was divine. Like, you can literally select like surprise me, and select like 3 soaps, and then
really?
they'll just like send you,
Random ones.
yeah. But
That's good, yeah.
just lovely touch, Chris, as well, on the old the handwritten thank you on your.
Do you think that was
on
just
your
to you or
orders.
just to everyone?
No, I've been getting like I'm doing my best to support Irish for my gifts
Yeah.
this year, and I've gotten a handwritten note from all of the business owners so far, and I don't know half
Yeah.
of them. So, cheers for that. He said, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animal," which I really appreciate.
So
but
it's
anyway,
SUDS Johnson, JOHNSON. If you're on Instagram with us, if you're going along with us on Instagram, from what I can see, he's kind of got his shit together. It's good content he's putting out there.
Yeah.
For me, again, it's just color schemes. He could be doing a lot more
branded.
unbranded. Do you know what I mean? Just because the logo's class, the writing's class. I love the pink. I love the blue.
Yeah.
I love the beard, like that kind of idea. I definitely work more with the brand and the logo. Again, is it templates? Is it a kind of a pattern? It's because the content is solid. Like, the photography's great, captions are good, the link in the bio and all that kind of stuff is good. I think it's just missing that
brand.
I like to make it a sort of a global brand. It's missing that, just that connection of the colours together or something that it's just not.
Yeah. Like, I think for me, obviously, there's no branded highlights, and I'm such a branded highlights person. There's also no reels. But again, look, I mean, I think, like, I don't know, does it need an actual branded template for all of the posts? Because I feel like their content is very authentic and raw anyway, that I don't think it needs to be overly branded. However, I do think that, like, the fact that just having maybe an overlay of what the soaps are or what the product is when I'm going through the feed, I feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect between the website and the actual Instagram page, just because I feel like even like the homepage on the website is very like, I just love the tagline, it's nowhere here, you know, and just like how you kind of like, even like putting, like, obviously you're putting a lot of gifting stuff together here, but just an overlay or like gifts for him or gifts for her or whatever, because I feel like this brand is a very good gift for him. Like, I got, my dad doesn't listen to this podcast, but like, I got the soaps for my dad, and I just feel like, because it's very much like shaving and like the packaging and everything is quite like it's perfect to give to like a boyfriend or like the man in your life or whatever. I just think that like promoting yourselves as like gifting for him as well, like around this time. But yeah, just like reels, branded highlights.
Can you shop on the app, on Instagram app? Is it connected to Etsy?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, it's just the desktop isn't. Look, I think you're right with the tongue-in-cheek attitude. Why not be cheeky with that kind of stuff and use those templates, even if you didn't want to use templates on each post. If you did like your certain design with your square that has the certain pink or blue, and it could be like, just because the tagline on one of the soaps is fresh as fuck, PHUCK.
Yeah.
Just that, fresh as fuck. Do you mean?
Yeah.
Or even like funny kind of stuff, like,
But like
if you scratch this square and sniff, you'll get this smell. But obviously you're not going to, but it's like pure tongue in cheek.
Yeah, and even like it's like caution, contents are lovely. Like he has that on his packaging. Like it should be
just plug that with the tongue in cheek stuff as your content instead of just it doesn't have to be picture soap. Yeah. It can be a black square with like tattoo wash, like you have, like promote your products that way. But no, overall it looks great. Yeah,
I think you've a really solid product and you've a really good brand personality. It just needs to be like put out there a little bit more for like any newcomers to your page, you know. But really good so far. Really good personal branding. Really good, just like authentic self. Loving it.
Good job, bud.
Well done.
I'm definitely going to shop out to get some stuff.
Yeah, do it.
Right. Our next person is... Who do we pick?
Ashbrook Antiques.
Oh, yes. Ashbrook Antiques.
So these guys are family-run antique and mid-century furniture and decor company based in Tipperary. Hello.
I'll let you go first.
Yes, so I'm quite the decor queen. I even love working on accounts to do with like DIY decor, because obviously like Home Depot being my baby back in Canada. Did you know I was in Canada?
I love how you self-proclaimed yourself as a queen as well. I'm the DIY queen. Who are you, like?
Account queen, not the DIY queen. I couldn't put anything. I can barely put IKEA furniture together. But like,
I've seen the creases in your pink background.
Let's not talk about that. But but I love working on decor and DIY accounts. So this is like okay, so hello everyone. I don't know your names actually. I feel bad that we don't know their names, but hello Mr. and Mrs. Ashbrook. Again, branded highlights not there. There's also a serious lack of branding throughout, and I feel like because the antiques that you have, it would be worth having a place to, or like a backdrop that you take your photos against, because the wood flooring plus a lot of the wood antiques is kind of that mixture of wood that is quite, it's not very pleasing to the eye.
It's not photogenic.
Exactly. And a lot of people who are purchasing these won't be putting them on like a hardwood floor. It might be going into another space, so just be mindful of that. Like have it against like, or have like something on the floor, like take it in a different space. I know that you've one taken in a garden here as well. Like there's one that's actually taken outside on like the concrete, which looks quite nice because it's quite like pleasing.
Table with the grass, that one is it, or?
No, there's one that's the like little trolley there, and it's taken like outside the house.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right, it works. The concrete and the wood works together.
But I definitely think that, look, there's a lot of potential there. You're in a space that is like it's a really niche, but it's a thriving space. So it's just like, I think just from the word go, if I'm looking at this and I'm like into DIY and decor, I have a little bit of, I prefer to look at an aesthetically pleasing account. For some reason, it does work in the decor space because these people have an eye for something. So if you can package your content so that the photos are taken in a clean space, but they're also like maybe using a template, using Canva, then, and that's kind of weaving in your brand colours, it's making it a lot more appealing. And then just putting in like the price, and I know for antiques sometimes it is like a starter price, but even just like starting price at this, or you know, that would work well. I'm literally just like crawling through your page and I'm loving everything. But I just feel like
I'm kind of enthralled by the page. I'm looking going, that's lovely, that's nice.
It's just, the thing is, because they use the same space for all of their photos, it's very hard to differentiate one from the other. So like there's like a lot of the pictures look really samey. So it would, like, even adding a little bit of lifestyle into it. Now I know they're staged, but like, can you add any like human element into them? Can you put people on the chairs?
Even a hand, or even like subtly, do you know what I mean?
Can you put things on the actual like can you sit down, or can you like maybe dress up some of the bits so that they look a bit more livable? But like that's not a huge fix, but it's just adding a bit of your brand, adding some branded highlights. You are starting to use a bit of reels, which I appreciate. A little bit more of that would be great, and just let people get to know who you are.
Exactly, and that's exactly where I'm going with that. Let people, because the content is solid, the images are good, they're good quality. Like I've seen some stuff, they're terrible antique quality, and you're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
I'm guessing, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you've got these at auctions, you've got these at different places. Show those journeys, show them in your story, show all that kind of stuff, where you got it, where the history, how you learned about it. Oh my God, I love this piece. Like people love
the source,
all that kind of stuff. Like what's that big American Picker show? People love all that kind of stuff. Irish Pickers is a big one at the moment. It's kind of on history at the moment. show that history, show your auctioneers, show where you're going, show who you are. There should be a template of who your auctioneers are, or you're not auctioneers, but you're your auctioneers.
But
if you go to auctions,
well, it's mostly
the collectors,
who
this kind of stuff.
Like it says family run. It would be nice to see even in a highlight.
Yeah, exactly. Even a highlight, hey, this is Mary, and the next one, hey, this is Paul, where we left both our jobs to start whatever it is. I don't know your story. But, like, just get people, as you said, people buy from people.
Yeah, and plus, like, if you are a sourcer as well of things for people, then maybe put that into your bio, because I know a lot of people who sell antiques source for people as well. So if I'm looking for something really specific.
Okay.
So maybe put that in there if that's what you do.
And you think the bio's okay? It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I just think maybe add in, if you are a sourcer, then
we can source whatever you need, kind of thing, is it?
Yeah. But
Follow.
yeah, I think
followed. Y'all been followed. Ashbrook Antiques. So like they're active. I'll give them that. They're active reels. Keep going, guys. You're doing great.
Yep.
Yeah, well done. Job.
Cool.
Follow of the week, girl.
You go first, because I feel like I always go first.
I love this man. I love this man. When I first saw him, I hated him. I said, I hate him. Phil Rosenthal. You son of a bitch, I love you. My family loves you. Phil Rosenthal is the host of Somebody Feed Phil on Netflix. It's a food show where he travels the world, eating dishes, having fun, chatting to people. He also created Everyone Loves Raymond. Do you remember that show?
Yeah.
He's the creator of that show. But he is the most
His
awkward,
name seems really familiar.
He's the most awkward dad you could ever meet, and you absolutely fall in love with him. He's just so funny. The content he puts out is class on his Instagram. phil.rosenthal, ROSENTHAL. There's a good chance 3 nights out of the week, if we're eating dinner at home, we're watching Phil's show. Wyatt gets up and dances every time the music comes on. My son Wyatt hops up and starts dancing to the main theme. Like, it's just so enjoyable to watch, and you have to check him out, Phil Rosenthal. And if you're a food lover, come on. Come on. Somebody Feed Phil on Netflix.
I love the name. Okay, mine is theregulardad.ie. Have you heard of him? Okay. So he basically...
Is that Rob?
Yeah, Rob, yeah.
Yeah, I know Rob, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good old Rob. So he's from Cork, of course, but he's blogging his way through becoming a dad. And it's his blog is very good. It's very open. It's very honest. But his social media content is like really, it's like get to know me / get to know how to become a dad with me.
Yeah.
And he's obviously like, I don't know everything, so I'm literally sharing what I'm learning as you're going. So like if you're a new dad or like a dad to be and you're literally clueless, you can follow along his journey of like learning, and like it's just every single thing he's learning. He's like, all right, this is what I messed up today, and here's how I fixed it, or whatever, you know. So his blog is really good, and look, I mean, it's developing as he goes. But it like the regular dad, I just love it. It's so like just normal, you know. There's something like beautiful about the like authenticity and just normal, like normality of it too. But like I just think he's a guy who's just talking to other guys, just being like, this is the story, this is the situation. It's hilarious.
Literally, he has a post saying, new blog, pregnant women are hard work. And he goes, it's a full-time job, lads, I'm telling you.
Yeah, do you know? Like, he's very, very good. And, like, he puts dad jokes in there, like, and I love that. Like, I love dad jokes. And, like,
it's a great
I don't
move
trust stairs. They're always up to something.
Who?
I don't trust stairs.
Oh.
They're always up to something. Like, that's
Stop,
one of them. I love it.
Stop.
So keep doing,
Keep going, man, because there's a beautiful potential here for sponsorship and gifts, and keep going, bro.
He's just starting from scratch, and I just think it's like it's worth the follow, because like
does he have a podcast as well? Did I see that?
I don't think there's a podcast. There's just the blog.
Just
for
the
now,
blog for now.
Yeah, but regulardad.ie, give him a follow. He's hilarious.
Sweet, good job. Good follow. Room 101 jingle. What are you waiting for? Why are you waiting? Just because I cut it in, like. My room 101, you can go for it, or shall I go for it?
That's mine again.
Yeah, remember you didn't have one, remember? My room 101 is the video quality of when I saw for us now, I was ahead of the game, like I'm never am, and I got 6 clips done. I got all this kind of stuff done. And I scheduled them out.
Yes.
And I put them across Creator Studio. I was delighted. Did them all. They were going live and all this kind of stuff. And then I watched them on when they went live, and the quality was shocking. So they compressed the video quality because I'd scheduled them. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Why am I bothering? So like,
why don't you use Business Suite?
I did.
Not
And I Creator Studio because I don't have Business Suite. I can't get into it. I told you that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it is. My accounts was, I can't. Maybe we can talk about it after, but
Very
so pissing
There's a lot
off.
of
Like,
things to talk about after.
so look,
You're like, talk about it after.
yeah. So business, what is it? Business Suite.
Facebook Business Suite.
Yeah. Facebook. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Fuck it. We're doing it live. There's that clip now where he goes, the news anchor goes crazy. Did you?
Oh, I just
Bill, what's
nearly
his
saw
name?
my water went down the wrong way.
So I take Facebook Business Suite and bring it to Manager.
Okay. Use your phone then.
But yeah, but
no, but it's moving content.
Yeah.
Content's on your computer and like Muriel.
well, no, because I put it to the We Collect for you, and you do nothing with it. So like, I might as well just.
I looked like. Did you see me in the clips last week? No. No.
So that's my pet peeve. Now you were saying LinkedIn did the same thing.
I kind of piggybacked on your Room 101, but like LinkedIn, right? I have trialed and tested this. If you add a link to a post on LinkedIn and then you're posting a video at the same time, the quality of it becomes terrible.
Just shoots it down.
And if you tag an account, so anything that's hyperlinked in a LinkedIn post with the video makes the video like really pixelated.
Glitchy.
But if you remove, because I've done it where I've literally removed all hyperlinks and the video quality is perfect. And then I put them on again, or I like upload it and then I'll add a hyperlink and the video quality is terrible.
Yeah.
What?
Sort your shit. Sort your shit. Sort your shit. Next week, last episode before Christmas, and we're back the 4th or something. We'll do that. We'll do a welcome back thing.
Yeah.
We have to announce our winners still.
Do we have them?
We have them. I'm not going to announce them here, but we're going to announce them.
Oh,
let them hang in. Let them hang in. Oh, we'll announce it at the end last week episode.
Oh, cute.
Boom ski. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
Correct.
Hugs and kisses.
Bye.